and gentlemen, we have some breaking news for you tonight. After a 3-week-long killing spree, the 2 men responsible for killing 10 and injuring 3 innocent civilians in the D.C. metropolitan area have been found and taken into custody.
41-year-old John Allen Muhammad and 17-year-old Lee Boyd Malvo were spotted at a rest stop just off a Maryland highway in the middle of the night asleep in their car, which they used to shoot from when they would attack. The assault weapon, a Bushmaster .223 caliber rifle, was also found. The police were notified and drew in as the end of a 3-week-long everyday fear was near its end.
Police, put your hands in the air. Put them where I can see them. Put your hands in the air. Stay right there. Put your hands behind your back. All right, get in the back of the car. Come on, boy, you ain't getting up. Get in the vehicle. Come here.
This all started 3 weeks earlier when 55-year-old James Martin was shot and killed while walking to his car in the parking lot of Shoppers Food Warehouse. The next day, 4 new victims were found dead, all in different locations. While in the beginning these shootings were not seen to be connected by law enforcement, they were soon connected by all bullets found being shot from the same gun.
One of the few survivors, Caroline Sewell, was shot in a Michael's parking lot the day after the 4 fatalities, putting her bags into her van. We have gotten video surveillance of this attack, but we want to warn you that what we are about to show you may be disturbing to some viewers.
Earlier today, I went back to the site of where it all happened and interviewed Caroline Sewell about how she feels about that day. I am here with Caroline Sewell, who's one of the survivors of the Beltway sniper attacks. We were at the place of her attack, but we are experiencing some technical difficulties with the weather, so I'll be doing the interview in the car. Okay, Caroline, what do you remember from that day?
So that morning I was talking with my husband at breakfast, and we were talking about all the recent shootings that had been happening. And then a few hours later, I was at Michael's shopping, and I had just bought a scarecrow and a few wreaths for decorations around the house. And the next thing I remember is laying on the pavement praying to God to keep me alive so I could be there for my 2 kids.
I bet that was a pretty scary moment, wasn't it?
Yes, I relive it all the time.
Has your perspective on life changed since that day?
Yes, I would say that my perspective on life has changed. I just think that God kept me alive for a reason. And since the whole incident happened, I've slowed myself down and I don't take any day for granted. I live day by day being thankful for everything that I have.
Last question. How do you feel that your attackers have been captured?
I'd say that knowing that my attackers have been captured really just lifts a weight off my chest, and it makes me feel a whole lot better that what happened to me will never happen to anyone else.
Thank you for sharing your inspirational story. While she is very grateful to be alive, she still lives in fear, thinking that she could very easily have been one of their next victims.
5 other victims were killed and another one injured after Caroline Sewell's attack. Citizens all over the areas of these attacks lived in fear every day, knowing that they could be one of their next victims. People locked themselves in their houses, and schools went on lockdowns, not allowing children to go outside while in attendance.
While there is no clear motive as to why these 2 men would do such monstrous things, there is one thing that could be seen as the why. Muhammad's ex-wife got their children, and their divorce was left him very furious. After he threatened to kill her, she moved to the D.C. area along with their kids. It has been thought that he did these killings to get his children back and leave his ex-wife as one of the victims. While this did not end up happening, it still left a huge impact throughout the country.
That impact is going to live on for many years to come. As one of the largest manhunts in American history, Lee Malvo and John Muhammad left millions living in fear. It broadcasted all over the country, and even people that didn't live close were still in fear. While this manhunt has come to an end, people's lives will forever be changed from these past 3 weeks of the Beltway sniper attacks.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.